I really hope that there's nothing that I forgot or I have to do. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Welcome again to the 6 people watching this. I'm back again to review a new tablet that has been sent to me here in the sky. The Huion Kamvas 16 Generation 3. A mouthful, right? But that's alright, I'm kind of used to receiving mouthfuls. Here is the tablet. It looks like a black slab. This little orb, which I can only assume is the pen. Oh yeah, wait, here's the pen. See, they fit together like a sausage in a bun. And this little notebook thing on the other. Ooh, I think this may be a stand, actually. The tablet's got 2 plugs, a USB-C, the 3-in-1 plug. Not the easiest thing to do, but let me tell you, 3 things in one, pretty possible. You have to understand, my experience with tablets are only within the scope of the tablets I've used in the past. Some of which you can see on this channel, and some of which I've literally bashed in with a baseball bat in a fit of rage. But if we were to create a scale wherein the baseball bat smashing would be at one end, and me practically making love to the machine through the suspiciously correctly sized USB slot was at the other end, then I suppose the Kamvas would be something to put a little lipstick on for. There are a couple reasons for that. One, for example, is the 16,000 levels of pressure. What does that mean? Well, it means that some of your brushes that love pressure will respond well. Usually, higher levels of pressure allows you to get access to those really thin pieces of line work, and it unlocks fine ink work. Is it necessary for beginners or painters? I wouldn't say so, but for someone who makes comics for a living, and someone who's quite obsessed with my inking pens, I like it. I once spent $2,000 for a tablet with only 1,000 levels of pressure, and let me tell you, at the end of that relationship, we weren't just at third base. I was scoring home runs over and over again against the fucking screen. This Huion Kamvas 16's got a few tricks up its sleeve. Aside from being a screen tablet, if you're feeling particularly lazy, i.e. you want to lay back in your chair instead of leaning forward, you can use this as a regular screenless tablet. But why would you want to pay $450 to $500 for a screenless tablet? Well, you're not paying $400 to $500 for a screenless tablet. You're paying that much for a screen tablet with good colors, good pressure, who has the capacity to go into something I like to call low-key mode. This is low-key mode, and it's pretty chill. See, look, it still makes marks in the screen. But is this tablet going to be my new workhorse? No. I'm sorry, Huion. You may have sent me this thing, but my heart is already taken. No, but it could be my secondary machine when I'm away from my desktop and then I don't want to be packing 20 inches. That's approximately 12 times what I'm packing normally, by the way, if you were curious. And it kind of begs the question now. I didn't really say too much. Should you get one of these for $500 or $450? I don't know. That would be up to you. If you're starting out, I wouldn't suggest spending that much. This is more so a purchase you'd make if you were a graphic artist, illustrator, and are pretty serious about art. Just know that it's worth its price and is competitive with other tablets of its size and price range. In essence, since I am not your father, and you barely know who I am, if you're an artist and you have $500 laying around, and you need a tablet, go do what you want. I'm not telling you what to do, but I am not against you buying a tablet. I'm not sponsored. Well, they sent me this thing, but I don't receive any payments. I'm not telling you to do it, I'm just saying it's not a bad idea. It being a good idea depends on where you are in life. Entiendo? I don't use them. They're not Spanish.